Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, how you doing? Welcome to Beema's Crafty Corner. I am Beema, better known as Els, and tonight is late-ish night. It's not late, but it's late-ish night, mixed media. What? 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 Go in the kitty cave. Go on. Go in the kitty cave. Go. No, huh? Okay. Hello, Arlene. Hi, Gypsy. Hi, Jassy. I always look forward to this live. It's the one live a week that no matter what, there's always somebody waiting for me. Come on, fat lady, let's go. Too much on your desk. Oh, feel you. Okay. Oh. Get. Shoot. Shoo. Go. Oh, that's bright, isn't it? There it is, my mixed media for today. Oh, kidding. Can I help you? Seriously, can I help you? No. Get off my desk. Come on. Move. Go. Go. God, you're a pain in the butt. All right, let's do some mixed media. What are we going to do it on this one? I don't know. Let's look. What do we got? What do we got up here that could be fun? Got a playing card. How about a playing card? Should we do it on a playing card? Let's do it on a giant playing card. It'd be like an altered thing. I could do them on Harry. We wouldn't like it, but I would do it anyway because I'm a mean mommy. I am. I'm a mean mommy. All right, let's get out the dirty one. Let's really not mess up the good one. Although, I mean, that is what I bought it for. I like this one, though, because it's double-sided. Because you got this side with the flowers in the buckets, and then you turn it over, and it's got this one. And I've used this one a couple of times. I like them. I don't know. I pick them up at the Dollar Tree, because they got all kinds of them there. Okay. So we'll do it on this one. We'll do it on Buggies. You know how you know this is Buggies, aside from the fact that it's got like paint blobs, big paint blobs on it, and it's burnt, and it's got like smudges, and it's Buggies. This is Buggies' mess. I can't, the boy is back at school, and I hate when he goes back to school because then I only get to see him like a couple of times, like a couple of days every couple of weeks. I hate that. Summer, he practically lives here. Oh, we should probably get the list down, huh? So, my washing machine decided to die today. Well, it died last night. It's doing this weird stuff where it's just like it's partially filling and then it starts flashing the fill light. Pain in the behind. But I'm talking to this guy, the LA appliance guy. He's from Louisiana. And he's I was watching his video because his video, when I went to search for, the code on it, his video came up, told me how to look at the control panel to get codes out of it to find out what's wrong with it, like to diagnose it. And so I was like, thanks for putting, this video up, telling people how to, first off, where to find the codes. Second, how to get them out of the machine. Because mine's, it's starting to fill and then it stops. And the fill light flashes. And then, it'll spin and drain. If I put it on just, the drain and spin cycle, it'll do that. But it won't fill completely with water and wash my clothes. So he actually texted back and he was like, well, it could be, that there's something blocked. This thing was blocked. And he's like, get your codes and let me know what the codes are. So he's very nice and he's helping me and he's on YouTube. So if you need help with a washing machine or dishwasher or a microwave or any other small appliance in your house, check him out. I know. I despise these things. I actually used to know, a lot about appliances, and but that's his website. So if you guys want to go and he's kind of funny actually. So if you guys want to go check him out, you can. See, we used to be okay. We had a matching washer and dryer, and they worked just fine. And then the washer just died, and we had a repair guy come out, and he was like, "Yeah, they don't even make parts for this thing anymore. It's so old." It's from the late '90s. We were like, "It's not that freaking old. We're old. That's not old." And so we ended up having to buy a new washing machine, which we did. And that's kind of the downfall of having a house that's, 40 years old. All the appliances in it are 40 years old. So, I mean, so far since we've lived here in the last 8 years or so, we've replaced the water softener, the hot water tank, the dryer, the washer, the stove. Yeah, the stove, the dishwasher, the garbage disposal. And the one appliance we moved in with was a refrigerator. And the one that we have here is still going strong. So, of course, it's an older refrigerator. So when it dies on us and it starts acting up, I just go in and hit the defrost timer and then it works again for another, 6, 7, 8 months. Hi, Christine. Okay, so all of my mixed media nuts, I have made changes and adjustments to the schedule. And starting in September, you guys will get mixed media. The Monday mixed media mini morsels will be every other week. And so they're going to be every other week through the rest of the year. And we'll see how that goes. But because of that, we also have videos posted through the end of the year now. I don't know what we're doing for the New Year's Bash. We do one every year. We're going to figure that out. Wow. So starting next month, the first week, which is the first of the month, that's going to be a regular video. And then on the 8th, which is the Monday of the second week, that's going to be mixed media morsels. Then we'll have a video, then mixed media, then a video. And that's pretty much the way it's going to go for the rest of the year. We're going to have every other week, we'll have the mixed media morsels. Now, I did just update the schedule, and it is updated both on the community tab here on the YouTube channel and over on the Facebook group. So whichever one of those two you use as your resource, that's where it is. You can pick up a copy. Well, it's fun because it's more realistic. It's more what mixed media is, without being so much stuff that it just like makes everything on your paper mud. But, you know, I put it out there in the group, and overwhelmingly the group said, you know, let's do this every other week kind of thing. So I was like, yeah, that's all right. We can do that. And then the question was, what do we do with the videos that were there? Do I move them to Tuesday, which messes with the algorithm? Because right now the algorithm is I go live Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Saturday evenings, Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday day. And so it's used to me posting a regular video on Monday. So if I post a video on Monday and then I post a video on Tuesday, it could mess up the algorithm. And I don't want to do that because my channel's starting to gain some momentum. And I want as many people as possible to be able to find us, because if you're looking for your crafty community home, this is a really good one to be a part of. And so I want it to be out there in that aspect that people can, you know, find us. So, all right. All of that being said, we're going to be playing mixed media tonight, and we play slightly different than most channels do. We use a preset list of 50 prompts. If you have something that's not on our list that you would like to add to the list, just, you know, let me know and we'll consider it. And if you would like a copy of this, you can get it off my Google Drive. It's a Google Doc on my Google Drive. You can get a copy of this if you'd like, or maybe just look at it. It's entirely up to you. But a good way to use this list is kind of have a collection of stuff that you know we're going to be using that's going to be in here. You know, this is where you can find pretty much a list of things that you need to play. So we've got all of that. Most of them are self-explanatory, but we'll hit a couple of them. Splatters or drips, obviously. A wild card is a wild card. It is whatever you want to do. You can do anything you want. You can add stuff. You can paint stuff. You can whatever it is you want to do. Adding tissue or napkins, that could be decoupaging it. That could just be, you know, maybe take that and blot paint off of. You know, that's something else you can do. Finger painting is exactly that. Put some paint down, put your fingers into it, and go for it. Texture paste. If you don't have texture paste, the other one on here is alcohol inks or sprays. If you don't have those two items, you can find recipes to make them on the cheap playlist. We're going to be doing this one when I come back from my trip. I've decided I didn't want to do it at the beginning because I was like, well, you know, everybody does this one, but I want to do it. And we're going to be using some dried out alcohol ink markers to do this. We're going to be making some alcohol sprays. Also going to be using some of our re-inkers for our ink pads. Yes. But texture paste is pretty simple. It's 3 ingredients. It's paint, baby powder, and glue, you know. A collage element is anything you would add to collaging. So it can be magazine pieces, it can be old newspaper pieces, it can be stickers, whatever, okay? Adding paint with a brayer. If you don't have a brayer, use a gift card or something like that. Adding sparkle, that can be any kind of sparkle that you want. You can add paint sparkle, you can add shimmer sprays, you can add washi tape, whatever you want. Water soluble crayons or oil pastels. If you don't have those, well, you know, use what you've got. I have, I think, narrowed down what this is. We talked about this the other night. We played with it with some soft pastels, and I said, I got to figure out what this is. And the company no longer exists, but I think I know what it is. So I'm gonna get some and try it. And if that's what it is, then I will let you guys know. Markers or paint pens. If you don't have paint pens, use markers. Stitching or stitch marks. If you have, if you're one of those people that has a sewing machine set up already because you like to do that on all your stuff, by all means do that. If not, just take a pen and draw some. Doodling is doodling. Decoupage is decoupaging. You can decoupage anything you want on there using Q-tips. You can just use Q-tips to paint or whatever. Watercolor or pencils. That's watercolor pencils. And blowing liquid with a straw is exactly that. Put something on there. I don't care if it's watercolor, regular acrylic paint that you've watered down, whatever, some kind of ink, whatever, and just blow a straw. It gets you, get you a little lightheaded and, does some creative stuff on your paper. Carla! Yes, add paw prints, if you're Harry. Let me see if you guys can see him. Whoop. There he is. He's currently residing on the back of my chair. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you hanging out on the back of Mama's chair? Yeah. Alrighty, now I do set a timer for each one of the prompts for 5 minutes. That is not to rush you. That is simply to make sure that I stay on schedule. Otherwise, because, what can I say? I'm a chatter. I've always been a chatter. All right, ladies, let's go ahead and get some art going on the paper. Our first prompt this week is number 41, and that is to add stitching or stitch marks. You get 5 minutes, add some stitches, stitch marks, whatever it is you're going to do. This is not going to be here by the end. I'll guarantee that. No, I'm going to use the big marker. No, I'm going to use the little marker. No, I'm going to use the big marker. I'm going to use the big marker. I'm having big fat stitch marks. Do. Oh. I saw somebody's journal that did a lot of stitching, and it must have had 500 threads hanging out of it. And I was just like, oh my God. We can make it like a jean pocket. Look. Okay, I have uneven jeans. What do you want from me? Okay. So if you need more time, you just let me know. And, I'll give you more time. Never want to rush anybody. But since we have about 3 minutes left, I'm going to go grab a soda. Yeah, it would make me crazy. It was a lot. It was a lot of strings. It was like hundreds of strings. Like she stitched everything. Can I help you? What do you need? Can you go away? I don't know. You're scaring me the way you're staring at me, like I'm lunch or something. I'll punch you in the nose. I'll punch you in the nose. I will punch you in the nose. No? Okay. Come here. You just want your booty paddled. Spank the kitty. Spanking the kitty. Better? Feel better now? Do you feel better now that you get spanked? Yeah. You're a sadomasochist. That's the problem with you. Say hello. Say hello. He says, wait a minute, I'm not supposed to be up here. I know, you're not supposed to be up there, huh? Scary. Scary. I'm going to do mixed media on you. I'm hoping the next prompt is add red. You're just going to slide all over the place. Yeah, so I can just paint a big old red stripe down the middle of you. What do you think? You don't like the idea? Yeah, I didn't think you would. You're like that, though. You want to drink water? Want some water? Here. Don't put your nose in it, goofball. Seriously? You're being so weird. You're such a nut. I have to turn off the alarm now. You have to go. Come on, get down. Get down. Cubicle at the 4-letter word, and they never picked up dropped paper clips or spent 5 minutes on my hands and knees picking up the staples. Oh, man. Oh, I'd have slapped somebody for that shit. All right. Anybody need more time for that one? Okay. Let's see. Next one is number 28. And number 28 is a wild card. You can do anything that you want. It's a wild card. And you get 5 minutes to do it. Do whatever you want. Hi, Michelle. All right. So I have an idea for next month's, for the next quarterly swap. Not next month, but the next quarterly swap. Book pages. We all freaking have them. What if you sent like 10 signature pages to somebody? What do you think of that? What do you guys think? We're squeezing glue today. Yes, we are. We're squeezing it. She's always fashionably late. But she's allowed. Y'all allowed to be fashionably late. Okay, I'm going to put book page on here. So what do you guys think of that? Like, because, we all have book pages. Like, we've all found a book and went, oh. And we, we're like, that's a fantastic book. But who the hell needs that many book pages? You know what I mean? Exactly. We all have like huge amounts of them. Let's, share them. I think it would be good as far as swaps go. And you don't have to make anything. That's the best part. You don't have to make anything. All you have to do is grab a whole bunch of your book pages, get like 10 signatures together, throw them in an envelope, mail them out. That can't cost more than like $1 or $2. And I try to keep the swaps around that, you know. I have to get my swap out. I have to get it ready to be put in the mail for tomorrow so that Hubbard can get it in the mail because mine's got to go. Old age has been charged with being insensible to pleasure and to the enjoyment arising from the gratification of the senses, a most blessed and heavenly effect. Truly, it is, if it eases us to what in youth was the sorest plague of life. Cicero. Huh. Huh. Signature pages. Let me see. I will grab these. We'll see if I can pull a signature page off of here. I do a lot of ripping apart. Hold on. Here we go. A signature. One signature page. So a single page would be just, you know, this, but a signature page is that. The full open, you know. All right, we have a few more seconds left on this one. If anybody needs more time, let me know, because I don't know, you might be painting. It's totally up to you, you know. You could send singles if you want. But like, you know, throw in a couple of signature pages because that would be cool and nice to do. But, you know, if you don't have that, then don't send that. I cut a lot of mine out. Hello? Did you see me just whip that one out? And then I whipped out a whole bunch of them. This for me is a rarity. Because I usually take my pages and do singles and I do this. You guys have seen me do it 1,000 times. So that, you know, like it goes in the right direction. So I always I very rarely do see, look, there's that. And then I flip it over and flip it over so that when you look at it, and this is going in the right direction and you fold up the bottom to make the pocket, this goes in the right direction too. So I often tear my pages apart. We all know this. We've all met me. All right, guys, that is it. That is the 5 minutes mark. I don't see anybody saying that they need more time. So let's pull another prompt. Endless treasure, only for today. Number 4, use household stamps. Now you can use ink with this. You can use paint. You can use whatever you want. But a household stamp is basically anything that's in your house. It could, honestly, it could be this piece of ribbon, you know, it could be the top of your glue. It can be a fork. It could be, we talked about this, it could be this little pity paw. It could be, where is he? Oh, it could be my shovel. Hey, Miss Janie sent me that. I love it. It could be this thing. It could be a knife blade. It could be a potato. It can be anything that's in your house. That is a household stamp. Okay? Yeah, fingertips are in your house. Just saying. Okay. Look at that. Amazing. This could be a household stamp. Okay? This can be a household stamp. This is definitely a household stamp. Here, this is one of my favorite ones. The kids' toys. That's a fantastic household stamp. Let's get some paint. Sponge. That's a household stamp. Yeah. Peeled boxes. Oh, I love that one. It's one of my favorites. Okay. Got about 2 minutes left. Ooh. Yes. Gauze and ink too. You spray a little ink on some gauze, like old style gauze, not that crap they have today, but the old like cheesecloth type gauze. Spray some ink on it. Oh, that makes an excellent household stamp. I'm gonna dry this, so a little noise. My sorries. This is called Coffee Bean. I just don't know what the finish is on it. Oh, it's satin. Okay. Okay. It's a satin finish, though. It's mostly done. Does anybody need more time? Anybody? All right. I don't see anybody saying that they need more time, so let's go ahead and move on to the next prompt. We're on number 4. And it is 14. 14 is to add collage element. Now, again, a collage element is anything that you would put on a regular collage. So this can be magazine picture. If you don't have a magazine, go find today's junk mail. We don't care if you put the steak you can't afford, because nobody can afford it, on your picture. Put it on there. Doesn't matter. So anything that you would add to a collage, you can add to this. Okay? So you have 5 minutes. I swear I'm going to clear these paper drawers out one of these days. I am. Ooh, need ruler. Tail paper. Yes, napkin. If you would add it to a collage, add it. I need a brush. Doggy in the way. Yes, masking tape. By the way, I saw a video the other day that we might do. Is basically making rice paper out of napkins. We might do it. I don't know. Thinking about it. It looked fun. Now, because I'm going to do this, the next thing's going to be Mod Podge, right? Ew. There's hair in my gel medium. There's hair in everything around here. Damn, Harry. Actually, it's Ozzy. Okay. It is Ozzy. Now, see, this could be used for texture too, by the way. Yeah. This could qualify as texture. Ooh. This is the world's worst This is how not to decoupage. Ozzy's hair's in my gel.
I didn't do it.
How does he do that?
We remember another puppy that always put his fur in your nose permanently.
Yeah,
Get one stuck up there.
probably. Shithead. Damn dog. What a mess. I'm making a mess. Yay. I love making method. I scared Michelle. Yeah. I told her I was going on this trip with my granddaughter. And I said, I had told my granddaughter, because I was like, we can go here, we can go there, anywhere you want. And I said, we can go up by San Francisco. I have a friend that lives in Northern California, so at least one night we wouldn't have to pay for a hotel. Michelle's face got white. I would not subject Michelle or anybody else to my granddaughter. My grandson, totally different story. He's a good kid. There's only 6 seconds left. So if you're like me and you're putting a lot of wet stuff on here and you need time, just let me know. Because I'm going to need more time to dry this matte medium. Because it seemed like a good idea when I started it. But it's not such a good idea now. No, don't do that. I come to see you. I don't come to see a damn house. Okay? Remember that. I do not come to see your damn house. I come to see you and your dog. I used to be crazy like that when my mom lived out of state and she would come to visit me. I would spend like a week before she got there, like deep cleaning my house. And my mother would always walk through the door and she'd always tell me the same thing. You know what? I come to see you and my grandkids, not your damn house. I don't care. You live any way you want. You do you, boo. All right, that's got to dry. I need dry time. Anybody else need dry time? I need dry time. Now, wait a minute. Is there proper procedure for Mod Podge? I must have skipped that day. She's putting away art supplies. Oh, Michelle, I love you. All right. Anybody need time? Anybody? I'm going to dry this, so take me a minute. It's very sticky. All right, dry enough. All righty. I don't see anybody else asking for more time, so, Okay, here we go. What is this, number 5? Yeah, number 5 is 20. And 20 is to add sparkle. Add some sparkle. I love sparkle. We can sit at the table. It's not too hot, baby. We can hang out at the patio. For that matter, like get a hotel. You can just come out and hang over at the hotel. We'll just lounge around on the beds and watch cable TV. All right, got to add sparkle. Add sparkle any way you want. It could be sparkly washi tape, sparkly sprays. It could be just tapping some mica powder on there. Maybe you want to add some, maybe you made a batch of the stuff that I did, then you got some sparkle and you're going to put some on there. I don't know. Yeah, do that. You get 5 minutes. Yeah. One of these. All right, let's see. Add some sparkle. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna use this one. Ooh. Need a little more sparkle. All right, I gotta go wash this. All right, that lives on the floor now. Okay. All right. If you made those mica powders, by the way, that you just saw me using, keep them in a plastic bag. All right, I'm going to dry this. Okay, it's not quite dry yet, but it's
So
getting
what's
there.
going on with this?
So this is the Monday's video was making this stuff. All right. Does anybody need more time?
Looks like this is currently with our technician. You can scroll through and read some of this.
One hearing aid?
Looks like you sent us an email about an hour ago.
Huh.
Oh, okay.
Wow. So this is from Monday's video. I don't remember what the hell it's called, but if you want to make this, it's very easy to do. It's a Dollar Tree project, actually. And it was Monday's video, which was and is glue, glitter, mica powder, and all that jazz. Yes, CL's work with gloves because I'm playing with glitter. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you can use glitters with this, and I do recommend the really micro fine ones. And when it dries, it's not totally dry yet, so it's still a little white. But once it's totally dry, you'll just see the shimmer. It's really cool. And the mica powders are gorgeous. So yeah, if you want to do that, we're going to try it. I'm also going to try it with this, with the clear tacky glue. I just haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to try it. It works good with the white, but I haven't tried it with the clear. So I'm going to try it. But I have learned that when you put these in the containers, you want good sealed containers, but you also want to then put it into a Ziploc bag because that will keep it from drying out. Because this is the original stuff, and I made that video like 2 months ago, and it's still gooey. All right. So let's see. What's our commercial? Oh, our commercial's Temu. Imagine that. And this will be our 6th prompt. Let's see what it is. It is number 22, and number 22 is to add lines. Add some lines on here. You can add them any way you want. You can use ink, you can use a pen, you can draw the lines, you can stamp the lines, however you want to do it. Add some lines to your project. You get 5 minutes. Add some lines. Where's my card? There's my card. And I need lightning. Jesus. Why the hell not? Just pick a color, woman. Okay, what is this? Solid bronze. Okay. I don't know why I had to turn the card around to do that, but I did. All right, 2.5 minutes left, ladies. Take your time. Look, we all need sound effects in our lives.
Yes.
Poor Mike over there's been living with sound effects for years.
Some of them, not everyone hears.
Yeah, like when I go, ah, ah. Oh. Do, 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 do. All right, ladies, just under a minute left. If you need more time, let me know. I'm going to hit this with the dryer real quick. Yes, he does. Arlene says you have special sound effect privileges. Yes, because he gets to hear me when I go, hey! And I'm mad. And I'll fart in front of him, you know. And burp.
I like it when she does the British accent.
He likes it when I have a head cold. Not that he likes it when I'm sick, but...
I like the accent. Makes me raspy.
He likes my accent. Yes, he does. All right. Does anybody need more time? I mean, we all need more time. But I'm not being philosophical here. Does anybody need more time for this mess? Hearing and seeing, none? Scaring people away in droves here. All right. Prompt number 7 is 9. Add yellow. You have 5 minutes to add some yellow.
Do some crafting. Feel young again. See, now they come back.
Please don't make me hit you. If I hit you live, then I'm going to be a horrible person. Hey, guess what? I got a yellow butterfly sitting right here. That's it. We're using this. Add yellow. Put a yellow butterfly on there. Just got to find a spot. All right. It's mostly flat. Here, this is mostly flat. The big tongue depressor. What? No. Don't you do it. No. Don't you do it. I know. It's time for you to go outside. Maybe Daddy will let you out on his next time out the door. There. I got a yellow butterfly on there. Delete the video. It never happened. At least there won't be any evidence. What do you think, Harry? Yeah, that's what I thought. Paint. Hate paint. Leaving. He does. He hates paint. Because he gets it stuck on my feet all the time. Because he's always constantly getting on my desk. You have 3 minutes on this one, ladies. 3 more minutes on this one. If you need more time, just let me know. Ooh, Jassie's all caught up, I can tell. God, guys, it has been horribly
muggy as hell.
Horribly muggy here. Like, so muggy, it feels like you're walking through the air.
Yeah.
Like it's pudding. It's horrible. We are not used to that here.
We like our dry heat. Bring it back. Or just give us some rain. Get it over.
Yeah. Rain or give me back my dry heat. One or the other. Let's go. But it is miserably humid here. The barometer's off the charts. My head is banging. Yeah, it's swampish. It is swampish. Oh, hold on, Harry. I need to get one of these. Okay. I'm good. I got it. All right. There we go. Well, because Mommy needs to put this where she can remember where it is. Yeah, that's why. Yeah. I'll give you smoochy face. You want some smoochy face? No? You do smoochy faces with Mama? No? We're not doing smoochy. We're not doing smoochy face? You know I love you. You shit. Oh, I'm sure. See, but we don't get, that's just the weird thing. Like, we are South, but we're not like the rest of the South. It's very dry here. Like, I expect humidity in like Phoenix. When I go down to Phoenix, I expect it because they get monsoons. It freaking rains there. It doesn't rain here. Our average annual rainfall is only like 2 inches. Seriously. All right. Just under 15 seconds left. If you need more time, let me know. I have added yellow. All right, I don't see anybody saying they need more time, so we're going to go ahead and spin the wheel. This will be prompt number 8, and we are looking at 33, which is add circles, spots, or dots. Yeah, that's called a monsoon. Circles, spots, or dots. So these can be circles. You can draw them. You can put spots on it. You can put dots on it. What's the difference between a spot and a dot? A dot is small. A spot is bigger. I don't know. A spot is like a splash, like a blood droplet hitting, you know. Circles are circles. So add to this some circles, spots, or dots. You get 5 minutes. I'm going to figure this out. La da 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 da. I have no idea. What should I do? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Circles, spots, or dots. Oh, maybe the tree needs balls. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have to do something, though. Oh, what do I see? I see a glittery tree. And that's it. Okay. Okay. Less than 2 minutes left. I am taking my sweet ass time tonight, aren't I? Hold on. Sorry about the arm there, guys. Normally, I would pick that up and put it back in the bottle because it's 24 karat gold paint, but and it's expensive. This stuff is the most expensive paint. It is. But yeah, not in the mood. Okay. Drying. Does anybody need more time? If you need more time, let me know. Tree berries. Yes.
Hi, this is Mike with Cox Business Support, calling on a recorded line. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today?
I remember when we were
sorry,
kids.
I couldn't make out what you were saying your name is.
Like in my early teens, late, like 12, 13, at that age.
I'm sorry. R.A.
My mom moved to California, and there were these trees out front that had these like balls on them that had all these fingers that came off of them. They were sticky.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hey, listen, I
don't remember what hell kind of tree it was, but we used to call them monkey balls, and we would have monkey ball fights. We would throw those things at each other. Yeah. Anybody need more time?
2025-0821-16463.
Okay.
Thank you.
Here we go. This will be the 9th prompt, and it is number 34, and that is to use a doily. Oh no. Use a doily. Add a doily to this mess.
Okay, fantastic.
Okay.
In that case, I'll go ahead and move forward to closing.
You can do this.
I'll go ahead and move forward with closing our ticket then. Okay, so it's been up for quite a while then.
All right, I don't have one in there.
All right, fantastic. Thank you so much.
Wow, and my doily.
I'll go ahead and move forward with closing our ticket at this time.
Do I have any doilies to play with today?
Thank you, sir, and have a fantastic day.
I need a doily.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Oh. I need a doily. I need a doily. Hey, I found a hole punch. I love that one. And now I cannot find. I need a doily. I need a doily. Well, there's some weird shit in here. Oh, here we go. Here's one. I finded one. Oi. Gumballs. Yeah, they're weird. I don't know what they are. But if that's what they are, then that's what they are. I have no idea. I just know that I had never seen them before. My mom moved to Southern California, and then we moved there and we started having wars with them. Like I would climb up in the tree and grab a bunch of them and shoot my brother with them. It was fun. It was my way of getting back at him because his fat ass couldn't get up the tree. He couldn't. Badass. Could not get up the tree. Okay, Dauber, destroy. Careful what you're doing here. Dauber is destroying it, but I don't want it white. Okay. You got about a minute and a half left, ladies. Not that anybody really cares at this stage because we don't even time the next prompt. So, you know, it's the do it, don't do it prompt. Okay, I'm going to put this on here. Like that. No. Like that. And then that over. Okay. I used a doily. I'm so proud of me. More importantly, I've made it through without actually getting out any handy wipes. Okay. Sweet gum trees, huh? That's a southern thing in it. All right. This is the last prompt. And it is number 15. You can do this if you want or don't do this. Use stamps. Now that can be like, a rubber stamp or a polymer stamp, or it could be a postage stamp, whatever stamp you have. Maybe you've got some stamp that's a piece of ephemera that you want to add on there, whatever. Add or don't add at your leisure. That is all 10 prompts for this week. If you want to post this in the group, we would love to see your creation. You can post it over in our Facebook group. There's a link to that in the description below. Hold on. This is not reset. There we go. Okay. Also, if you would like a copy of the list that we played from, you can get it right there. That's a Google link, a Google Drive link. It goes to my Google Drive where you can get this copy. And if you think that you have an idea, suggestion that you'd like to add to our game, by all means, let me know and I will be happy to add it. This is my creation for the week. Oh, I'm tired. I was tired. I've been up with Hubbard for, we play our game at night. Okay, so if you got in a little later than normal and you didn't hear what I said at the beginning, I've changed the schedule around starting in September. Every other week on the schedule will be the Monday Mixed Media Mini Morsels, where you will get 5 mixed media prompts that you can use in any order that you want. You can combine them. You can add to it or take away from it in any way that you want. It's just 5 suggestions. It is exactly what mixed media is in the art class. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Glitters and stuff was my video on the 18th, and that is that's the stuff that I used in the middle of this to make the tree. If you would like to see that video, there's a link in the chat box. You just have to find it. Also, you still have about a week left on this month's 20 of 25 projects of 25 challenge, and your project challenge for this month is to use chalk and or cupcake papers. It can be any kind of chalk. It can be chalk paint. You know, if it says chalk, use it. And cupcake papers. And I have to tell you guys, next month's is devious. It's a little devious. All right, so that's it. So if you're new and I have not yet offended you, make sure that you subscribe and click the button, because you'll want to be here when I do offend you. And let's see what else. I will not be here next week. I am traveling. I'm leaving here on Monday, and I hope to be home by Friday. We'll see how that goes, where I end up. Nobody knows. Round and round and I'm going on a trip with my granddaughter. She just wants to go without a purpose. So she's going to point and I'm going to drive. That's pretty much basically how this is going to work. That way. Okay. Look, we're coming to a freeway exchange. Which way do you want to go? First or second exit? Second exit. Okay, here we go. It's just the way we roll, you know? So we're out and about doing that next week. Takes me usually about 3 days to get someplace and a day to get home. Because I get it in my head that I'm going home, and that's it. I'm going home. You know, and Hubber is here, so I have to go home quickly because I have to get to my Hubber. Hubber is my home. Yeah, he's my home. All right, so that's it. That's all I have. If you'd like to support the channel, there's links in the description box below. You can pick up some free digitals if you want them. What else? You can send me a coffee or a tip or whatever the hell they call that thing. Also, you can find out my schedule and see what's going on. And join my Facebook group. There's all kinds of links. Just click on more in the description box below and it'll tell you everything. Yeah, I'm going to be the bodyguard. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So until I see you again, stay hydrated. Stay cool. Stay well, my friends. Bye. I'm going to say bye. Do you have anything to say? Do you have anything to say? One word. Just one word. Say bye. Say mom. Hey, meow. Speak, kitty. No. Okay. Good night, you guys. I will see you in the morning.